Now, let's see the next paragraph. Surely Shakespeare is wicked, the map a bad example, with ships and sun and love tempting them to steal. The poet says that Shakespeare is wicked for them. Shakespeare is wicked. Why Shakespeare is wicked? Because these children are going to a slum school and they are not given any quality education. They will never learn about Shakespeare work in these schools. So that's why the poet said that Shakespeare is wicked for them. And the map a bad example. And the map is also a bad example for them. Why? Because for these children, their classroom is the whole world for them. उनका पूरा का पूरा वर्ल्ड क्या है? दीज क्लासरूम. सो देयर इज नो वर्ल्ड बियॉन्ड देयर पॉवर्टी, बियॉन्ड देयर disappointment, beyond their hopelessness. So these maps, they are not real for these children. They are totally unreal for these children. And the beautiful world like the sun, shape, love, all these things only tempt them to steal. With ships and sun and love tempting them to steal. All these beautiful things of the world, they only tempt them to steal. Because they cannot have all these worldly things. ये सब चीज़ें उनके पास नहीं हो सकती, तो ये चीज़ें उनको क्या करती हैं? सिर्फ चोरी करने के लिए उत्साहित करती हैं. क्लियर? For lives that slyly turn in their cramped holes, from fog to endless night, on their slag heap these children wear skins peeped through by bones and spectacle of steel. The poet says that they live in small houses for lives that slyly turn in their cramped holes. Holes means houses. They live in a very small houses, and from fog to endless night. Their life is going towards an endless night. This means that their future is full of darkness. These children, they live on their slag heap. These children live in very dirty places on their slag heap. Slag heap means they live in very dirty places, and they are so thin that one can see their bones through the thin layer of skin. Wear skins peep through by bones. मतलब they are so weak, इतने पतले हैं कि उनकी हड्डियां भी नजर आती हैं. One can count their bones. And what other things they are doing? They are wearing spectacles. They wear spectacles and that are made of steel. Wear skins peep through by bones and spectacle of steel. The poet says that their skin is like thin layer of clothes and bones are visible, clearly visible through the skin. Means these children suffer from malnutrition also. आप ऐसे भी कह सकते हैं कि ये malnutrition से suffer हैं. That's why they are so weak. And they wear spectacles that are made of steel with mended glass like bottle bits on stones. All of their time and space are foggy slum. So blot their map with slums as big as tomb. So poet said that maybe these children are suffering from malnutrition. That is why they are so weak, so thin that the bones are visible through the skin. Next poet said that they wear spectacles, and these spectacles are made of steel. Means they are very cheap and uncomfortable. Even the lenses in the spectacles, they are repaired. उनको भी repair किया गया है. With mended glass, they are repaired like bottle bits on stone. And how do they look? कैसे दिखाई दे रहे हैं वो यहाँ पे? They look like bottle broken pieces of glass on stone. जैसे ग्लास के पीसेस जो स्टोन पे गिरे हुए दिखाई देते हैं, वैसे ही इनके जो spectacles हैं वो दिखाई दे रहे हैं. Clear? So next the poet says, they spend all their time in these slums. These children, they spend all their time in these slums, and these slums are their life. Clear? All of their time and space are foggy slum. Means they spend all their time in these slums. So these slums are their life. As these slums are getting bigger, they will destroy the future of these children. जैसे जैसे ये slums बड़े होते जाएंगे, वैसे वैसे इन बच्चों का future जो है वो destroy हो जाएगा, and it's very difficult for such children to escape from them. और इन बच्चों के लिए बहुत ही मुश्किल हो जाएगा इन slum से निकलना. So what we need to do? What we need to do? We need to blot the map with these slums. We have to blot them. So blot their map with slums as big as doom. So what we need to do? We need to blot the map with these slums so that they can show we also exist in this world. ताकि ये जो स्लम के बच्चे हैं ये भी बता सकते हैं कि इस वर्ल्ड में हम भी एग्जिस्ट करते हैं. सो व्हाट डिड वी हैव टू डू? वी हैव टू ब्लॉट देयर मैप्स विद दीज slums so that these children can also say that we also exist in this world. Clear? Okay, so see the poetic devices used in these lines. First poetic device used in these lines is alliteration. When the poet says from fog to endless night, here the poet has used alliteration. You know what is alliteration? Repetition of the same consonant sound. From F and fog F. Then the next poetic device used is simile. Like bottle bits on stones. Here the poet has used the poetic device simile. Bottle bits on stone. Mandate class are like bottle bits on stone. So here the poet has used simile. Now let's move to the